Okay, so this is going to be a unusually simple exercise on how to enjoy sound better and understand sound better. And it's going to be, like I said, bizarrely simple. Here we go. I'm not going to try to educate you about anything. I'm just going to show you physically what you can do to improve your sound world. Let's go. This is going to be on a guitar. You can play this on a piano. If it's on a guitar that you're using, make sure you're in tune. I have a little tuner here. You can get a tuner on any phone or any device these days. In any case, it's vital that you're in tune. Here we go. The first thing we're going to do, this is part one, is we're going to go to the 5th fret. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take the biggest string and you hold it down, and this is what it sounds like. That's it. I'm going to tell you that that's an A, but you don't even need to know that. 5th fret, these are frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now this lesson is going to presume that you know the Star Wars theme song. If you don't, this might not be applicable to you, and you can get in touch with me, and I will pick another song for you. But if you do know it, it goes bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-na. All right, most of us are familiar with that. The first two notes, bum, bum. Now that's called a perfect fifth, and that's what we're dealing with here. Bum, bum. Now, the first note, there's the A, bum. Okay, the second note, bum, is right here. Now, that is on the second largest string, the 5th string, if you will, if you're coming up from the bottom, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the 7th fret on this 5th string. That's even confusing for me. So it's just this note right here. And you pluck it and it sounds like this. Okay, so together it sounds like this. All right. Bum, bum. Now the work here, I'm about to show you what it is. So you hit the first note, again, that's an A. Now you want to complete the sequence in your mind. How do you do that? Remember that it's Star Wars. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-na. So, bum. You listen, hear it? Num. Vocalize that sound. Num. Now you test it by hitting the second note, which I showed you where that is. Bum. That's the work. That's all I'm asking you to do. That's it. So you want to hear that in your mind. You don't have to hear it in your mind. You just want to be able to complete the phrase without hearing the second note first. What I mean is this. What's the second note? Go ahead. Don't hit anything. Do your best. Bum. That's it. That's what I'm showing you. You don't need to know any theory. You don't need to know anything except what I just showed you. Complete the sequence one more time. Here's the test. Bum. Okay, that's what you want to do for this first week, is go over that. Now you're like, I can already do that. Well, this is very, very simple, but you're going to eventually, here's the future, do this all over the neck of the guitar. And you're just going to be dealing with pitch, which basically means you're going to go lower or you're going to go higher. That's all that pitch is. So let's say you're on the 5th fret. So you want to do it on a different note? Go down 2. Now it resets, okay? So it's still the same Star Wars, but it's lower. What's the next note? What is it? Ooh. Bum. There it is. How did I find that second note? Just for further information. If you want to be able to replicate it, it looks like this. The first one looked like this. It's always going to be that shape. Bum. Okay, go up here. We're only going to stick with these larger strings if we're on guitar, which we are, for this lesson. I'll show you about these later. But right now, you just go boom, boom. That's called a power chord. That's all I'm going to do. This is already a little long, but there you go. All right. There's a lot more to do, but just with that, if you can start completing that with those notes in your mind, if you can pick up that bum, that alone, if you work on that, you will start hearing music differently. Just with that. And there's more to go. And the more we go into it, the bigger your world sonically will be. You'll be seeing things that you've already listened to. You've always listened in black and white. All of a sudden, you will have a color world of sound. All right, this is number one. All right.